Hello, I'm Jashikins, and welcome to another little vlog review. This time about the X-Files Season 10. I'm not a big X-Files fan. I have watched the first movie, and I don't think a lot of fans like the first movie, so yeah, great. And so I watched an episode or two of, the X-Files TV show and didn't turn out to be that impressed. I probably didn't watch the right episode or something, or something didn't really click about the episode. And I was like, I don't know what the fuck's going on, but it doesn't seem that interesting. I don't know why, but I was never really pulled into the X-Files. I mean, it does have the brand of weirdness and storytelling that I should adore. And so why am I reviewing this latest season, God damn it, I wanted to say reboot, but I'm like, no, that's not the word of. God damn it, I know there was an R word that was used to describe the new season, but anyways, because I fucking can't remember that, I'm just going to say, so why should I be reviewing this new season? Why should I be interested? Dad decided to watch the first episode of the new season, and for some reason, I do not know why, I was like hooked. I watched one episode, I'm like, okay, it seems I'm going to be in here for the long haul, and possibly I'll be catching up with the series in the future, although me playing catch up is very hard, but now I'm actually interested in watching the past seasons, and I met Gillian Anderson after seeing her in the Hannibal TV series. Now I really like any excuse watching any more of her things, so that might be another reason. But anyway, so this review, this very short review, is basically coming from someone who doesn't really have any knowledge of the X-Files coming into the new season of the X-Files after a long hiatus. So I don't really know that much of the mythology, so please, if you do have any links to videos or blogs or whatever talking about it, please comment below. Also, comment below with your favorite episodes of past seasons. I'd really like that. Now, anyways, you know how I was saying, like, I started watching one episode of this season, I'm like, God damn it, I need the next one now, I can't wait a weekend. God damn it, there are only 6 episodes, no! And so the cliffhanger, and God, I admit this is partially the reason why this review is coming out so late, because I'm like, oh, my DVR just didn't happen to record the new season. Not new season, a new episode. So I'm just going to go on, on demand later and, check out the latest episode. Yeah, that's, the cliffhanger is one of those, like, they need to make a fucking other season, and I need that new season now. I mean, you have Mulder, like, just being brought, I'll just call it the medicine to keep it simple, the medicine to keep him alive. And the world's, like, dying, and we're just found all these revelations, and it's like, and there's an alien ship, and zooming into Scully's eyes. And it's just like, okay, I can't see what happens. God damn it, it's the credits. So I was really in a lot of denial that there wasn't another episode. There wasn't like a missing episode because of my DVR. So yeah, I did highly enjoy the... Goddamn. No, I did enjoy the cliffhanger. What am I goddamn saying? I did not enjoy that fucking cliffhanger. I was like, I need more. God damn it! So, yeah. And for the majority of episodes this season, it was meh. I mean, they were all good. They were all engaging. But there was one episode overall that just stood out. And that was Mulder and Scully meet the were-monster. One reason I like this episode was the twists and turns. Because you're all... I mean, Mulder, on Mulder's side, he's questioning his own paranoia. And then you have the were-monster himself. And, you know, it's like, okay, it's going to be this were-monster. We're going to try to find out, you know, all these things. And at first you're thinking, okay, it's a person who was somehow bitten and turned into a monster. And it turns out it was the opposite. I think, like, person bit the creature. And so it was like a little role reversal of, instead of a human becoming a monster and commenting on the change, it's a monster being turned into a human and commenting on society. So it's... And I mean, all these things that humans do that seem like very innocent were brought to a really humorous... It was just really humorous how it was described. Now, I have Asperger's syndrome, so some things I do things sort of reading off a script just so I won't be impolite, because I'm trying to respect someone, but sometimes how I respect someone is just on and off putting, so I have to read from a script. So having a monster character commenting on how silly human society is, I'm like, I totally fucking get that. Because it's just, oh, now I got a job, now I really have to get a job, and now I hate my job, And the dog was so adorable. And so, like, we're all focusing on this were-monster aspect, and it just turns out to be a guy. A regular human, no monster included. So I guess the reason I really enjoyed the episode was the commenting on humanity itself, like the getting a job, just overblowing sex life, how sex is, you know, so important. At least, you know, sex isn't really that important, but, you know, society as a whole, like, has this thing with it, you know. And then just the twist of going, oh my god, that's not really what's happening. And, I do respect the transsexual community, so I don't want this to seem like a jab at them. But anyways, the whole, when, you know, the were-monster is just like, I just want to commit suicide, and, you know, I just want to stop being human. And so when Mulder brings up, you know, transsexuality and, you know, the procedure, and the were-monster's like, oh my god, that sounds great, that will get rid of all my problems. And, you know, Mulder sort of points out that, you know, the dick's going to be removed. He's like, okay, new plan. I don't know, it was interesting. I guess, how would you, like, an alien that has really no concept and is scared out of its mind, how really do you explain any of the gender or sexual orientations, identities? It's like, I guess it's like, how do you explain that to someone? I mean, rather quickly. Could Mulder have explained it better? Probably, sure, but you know, that wasn't really the time where it's like, God, that is actually a video to itself. So I'm going to stop blabbering about that now because I'm going to quickly run out of time. But just safe to say that was an amusing part. I think more so because of how fucking scared the were-monster was, who had never heard of this before, but was like, hey, I'm going to jump on anything to get rid of this problem. Which is also sort of sad, too. I'm really sorry about the rambling for the last minute. And my final thoughts on the X-Files Season 10. This one's good. This actually got me interested in the series, and I would actually like to see more. Especially after that fucking cliffhanger. And for all of you older fans, again, please, comment below with your favorite seasons, episodes. Just douse me in the mythology of X-Files on like a crash course. And I would especially love to know your thoughts on how Season 10 connected to the rest of the mythos of the series. And for people who are like me or, aren't hardcore X-Files fans, I'd like to know your opinions too on Season 10. And I have been Jashikins, owner at jashikins.blogspot.com. And if you go to my blog, you can see wonderful vlogs like these, some actually good, so yeah. And I should be finally getting up the mid-season finale of With X-Rap. I should finally be getting that out on my blog sometime this weekend. Really sorry, but last week what happened is I went to my fiance's place, so didn't get any blog work done, really. And if you go to my blog on the sidebar thing, you can vote in a poll. I don't know why my hands are doing this. And you can still name the dragon on the sidebar thingy. And everything I'm going to mention now is links in the description if you're watching on YouTube, and on the sidebar thingy if you're watching on my blog. I am nearly complete with Chapter 2 of Chronicles of Gaia, which is really good. It's like there's important parts of the plot, and I just like... I actually was not going to write anymore tonight, but I just added a little bit before I fucking forgot. And I was just actually scared because, like, this is fucking important. I don't fuck this up. And if you donate to my Patreon, you can view chapters before they're fully released on my blog, as well as bonus features, bonus contents for the series. And if you don't care about Chronicles of Gaia, they're $1 a month gets you updates on my ebooks, and $5 a month gets you a 30-minute vlog by me, with me. And also, when the week of my ebook's initial release, you can get the ebook for free. And I do writing commissions on Fiverr, and I have a little cafe press shop, which I release new designs once a week. Except this week wasn't the case because I didn't really have time to think about things, and I really don't like to rush designs. I like to actually think about them for a week and decide what to do. And until next video, goodbye.